Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Today we have a pretty exciting video. This here is a 2024 Camaro SS. This is the collector's edition. And this one here only has 1,000 miles on it. It was a fresh trade-in. So I'm super excited to show you guys this Camaro SS because I've always been a big fan of Camaros. Yeah, the interior is a little tight or a little hard to see out of and stuff, but the car itself, like the engine, the powertrain, the transmission, just it being a sports car, I've always thought was just absolutely amazing. Well, let's go ahead and walk around this Camaro and see what it looks like. So this here is a super metallic black. You guys can probably even see it on the camera. A lot of flake in this black here. Looks really nice. Panther black, I believe is what they call it. And then this one here has some extra little goodies on it, like this front splitter. Sorry about that noise in the background. Of course, there's noise. These are 20-inch wheels with these huge 6-piston brake calipers on the front. 2-piece rotors, you guys can see there. It's got two 45s in the front and two 75s in the rear. Got the nice muscle car look to it. We got big brakes in the back as well. A lot of BMWs and stuff, they'll have like a nice big brake in the front, but the back will be like a little tiny caliper. This here has got the big caliper in the back and the big caliper in the front. 4-piston on the rear, like I said, two 75s. Got the new taillight design that they had since 2019 and newer, the circular with the clear, and then you got the quad exhaust tips because this one has the performance exhaust on it. And then this one does not have a sunroof, which actually I personally prefer because you get more room inside when you don't have a sunroof. Camaro's had that cool little roof design when you don't get a sunroof too. It has a little dip in the hood or dip in the roof, which looks kind of nice. LT1 on the hood because that's the engine. But let's go ahead and before we hop inside, let's pop the hood and see this engine. All right guys, this here is a LT1 V8, 6.2 liter V8, 455 horsepower and 455 pound-feet of torque. Gets about 16, 15-ish in town and about 25 on the highway. This one here is a 6-speed manual. It has a Tremec TR6060, great transmission. And actually a really nice looking engine bay. It's a nice simple engine. It looks great. There's tons of room around it. No complaints at all. You got a nice little carpeted liner up there and you got hood struts. All right guys, and before we hop in, one thing I noticed about the Panther edition or the Black Panther or whatever, you see a little Panther logo right here with this cool looking spoiler. Great looking spoiler. And then you also get flat black on the mirrors, as you guys can see here. But it does have a keyless access, so you just walk up to the car, you hit the button to unlock, and then hit the button to lock. So it's already open, so let's go and hop in here. Looking at the door panel, we got soft touch right here, soft touch down here, but everything else is hard plastic. Got a nice little red accent right there. Memory seats. Got these really nice Recaro seats that are heated and cooled on this special edition. And this is kind of based off of like a 2SS. Red seat belts, looks nice as well. This one has the Alcantara steering wheel, which I'm not a huge fan of, but a lot of sports cars, they like to do the Alcantara steering wheel. Then you can see the Black Panther right there as well. But let's go ahead and hop inside here. All right guys, just started up the car here. You can see we have these really nice gauges, nice analog with the digital in the middle. I really like this setup. A lot of cars are going to full digital, which is cool as well, but I kind of like having the analog and then the digital in the middle. Then you can go through all kinds of different settings in there. It's on the speed right now. You go to trip info, fuel range. The Camaros have quite a bit of information that you can go through in here, which is nice. You can also look like the speed limit. You can see 1,068 miles. Still smells new in here, still looks brand new. Heated steering wheel, it's got pre-collision assist and all that good stuff. You know, cruise control, rev match, because this is the 6-speed manual, so you can turn on and off the rev match. So off and on, we'll leave it on for now. We got this 8-inch screen over here that's kind of face down to reduce glare. The Chevy system works pretty good, like it's pretty responsive and stuff. CarPlay, Android Auto, it has all that good stuff on there, and this one has navigation as well. Looking down here, we got heated and cooled seats. All your climate control buttons there, fan speed. This is how you control your different temperatures and stuff. You can see we had the fan off, so you can control your different temperatures like that. Left side, right side, it's dual zone. We got the beautiful 6-speed manual. It says SS on it. It's covered in Alcantara. Down here we have our drive modes. So right now we're in Tour, as you guys can see by the little T right there. So we can go to Sport, Track, and snow and ice, and then that will change like the exhaust and stuff depending on if you have it set up that way. 12-volt electronic parking brake. Cup holders, not the hugest cup holders in the world. You can see it has a little bit of ambient lighting in there. And then really small console. You know, not tons of storage space in Camaros, but you know, it is a two-door sports car after all. Beautiful looking seats, they hold you in very nicely, and it's got the Alcantara in the middle and then the leather on the outsides. Back seat, not really usable in Camaros, but you can use it in a pinch, and then you got a wireless charging pad right here. Very nice carbon fiber inlay right here. More ambient lighting that goes around the screen there and on the sides right here. You guys can see it a little bit. And then this one also has the camera mirror. So this is an actual camera. This is a real mirror, see? And then you got the camera mirror. So this is really cool as well. LED lighting inside. Got your vanity mirrors as well. But enough looking at this car. Let's hear this exhaust real quick, and then let's take this baby for a spin. As you guys could tell, it is a great sounding vehicle. I did a couple revs in the stealth, which is like the quiet mode, and then the full-on track mode. But we're gonna leave the exhaust in track for this video because we like to hear that beautiful sounding V8. So let's get going here. Got you guys on the POV cam so that I can actually drive this car, because it's kind of hard to hold the camera, do manual and stuff all at the same time. So visibility in Camaros is not fantastic. It's kind of hard to see out, but you can get used to it. It's not terrible. Wow, the throttle response is fantastic. Oh my gosh, did you guys hear those pops? I kind of miss having an American V8, honestly, because this is the true sound that I really like, honestly. But you know, I like the cars I have now, but this is the real sound right here. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh my gosh, there's so much torque. That's so nice. I'm just so used to driving like turbocharged engines that having just a naturally aspirated big V8 like this with so much torque is just a completely different experience, and I love it. Auto rev match, which is great. It works fantastic. And this car just feels so buttoned down. Like, it feels like a true sports car. It doesn't feel like a big old, you know, wobbly muscle car. Clutch is fantastic. Super easy to learn. So nice. It's so smooth. So great shifting and everything. Transmission's fantastic. There's so much torque though. We're in just touring mode and the throttle response is spot on. I'm gonna slow down a little bit and see if we can get like a little tiny acceleration, nothing crazy, but just like a little one in. Oh my gosh. Guys, this thing pulls. See how it handles this corner? Handles it great. And the exhaust, I don't know if you guys can hear that through the camera, but the exhaust is incredible. So I did mention a while back that I was considering getting like a cheap manual, like fun car. I kind of want something like this, but this is definitely not cheap. Maybe an older 6th gen, like a 2016 SS, because maybe it'll drive similar. I mean, it should drive similar, it's pretty much the same car. So much torque though. Oh my gosh. Guys, this thing is fast. So when I had my Audi RS3, I raced a manual 6th gen Camaro, and the RS3 slowly pulled on. It was pretty much neck and neck though. This feels way faster than RS3, like just with the torque and stuff, but I guess with it being manual and all that, it, you know, but wow, this thing is just, it drives really good, guys. Really, really good. Oh, I forgot to mention, this car is for sale. So if you're interested and you guys live in the Las Vegas area, or you're, you know, you don't mind traveling to Las Vegas, come hit me up, because I'd love to get one of you guys a great deal on this car, because it sounds and drives fantastic. I'm not saying that because we're selling it. I give you guys my honest thoughts always. And it just, I actually really like this, guys. I really like it. Like, I'd consider this for myself, honestly. Just not in my budget at the moment to have like a third car that's this expensive. Alrighty. Wow, it just drives so good. This manual is amazing. Look at that, just so smooth. Oh my goodness. The exhaust is incredible. Guys, I kind of want to buy a car like this. It's just too bad it's not in my budget at the moment. Well, I don't want it to be in my budget. We're gonna do a little bit of spirited driving, nothing crazy. You know, it's still a dealership car. GM really outdid themselves with this car. The brakes, incredible. You know what, I'm gonna go around the block again because it's so good. It's just so smooth. It's so smooth. This manual is amazing. And then the auto rev match is great. Suspension is you know, definitely a sports car suspension, but it's definitely not overbearingly stiff. I can't even imagine what a ZL1 would be like. Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds so good. Oh, this is incredible. I know I sound like a fool in this video, but I'm just giving you guys my honest impressions. It drives so nice. There's so much torque. You can be anywhere in the RPM and it will just immediately go without having to put your foot way down. There's no lag, there's no delay, there's no nothing, it just goes. Alright, here we go again. Again, nothing crazy. Oh my gosh. This is something else. I have no logical case to buy this car, but I want it. Literally perfect driving experience. I have zero complaints at all with how nice this car drives. And by the way, guys, I'm 6'6". I know I sometimes have issues with fitting in cars. This car, no problem fitting in it at all. I have the seat all the way down. I have it pretty far back. Without having the sunroof, I actually have headroom in this car, so I can fit just fine. It sounds so nice. What do you guys think? Should I get like a 2016 or something that's inexpensive, that's in my budget for like a fun car? Because if it drives anything like this, which it might not because this is brand new pretty much, but if it drives anything like this, it's gonna be amazing. Here we go. Oh my gosh. It's so controllable too. The traction control works perfectly. It's on, by the way, it's not off. And the traction control just works great. I'm gonna see how it takes this turn. Oh man. The exhaust is crazy. Do you guys hear that? That's crazy. This is the car to buy in a manual. The automatic is gonna be faster, but this car drives so nice with the manual. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, like I said, give it a like and subscribe, share your thoughts and comments below. What do you guys think of this beautiful Camaro SS? And I will see you guys in the next one.